Hey, what's up, guys? I'm Cody.
I'm Drew, and we are the B Team.
Hello, Henry. Do you remember how you got here? This next part might hurt. Squeeze. You and I were, and still are, husband and wife. I love you, Henry.
So, this movie, Hardcore Henry, I thought, what a gory movie. Something I did not expect.
Every Quentin Tarantino movie combined, mixed with a little bit of Call of Duty, is what this movie was. That's exactly what this movie was.
And I love Call of Duty, and I love their campaign, which made me really like Hardcore Henry.
Yeah, it's kind of relatable to a younger audience. I feel like it's a little bit of a mix-up. Certain ages would like this. Certain ages, probably older, would not care for this much.
Yes. One lady actually walked out of here and was like, that was way too much gore for me. I could not handle that. Like, they cut off this, cut off that, pulled that. I was like...
Yeah, if you're not into blood, you really shouldn't see this movie.
But I am, so I loved it.
It was a pretty good movie.
I was worried, though. I was worried that maybe the plot...
Yeah, coming in, I was not ready for this movie. I didn't want to see it. It didn't look really good at all.
No, the trailers weren't really good. It didn't really speak for it very well.
But after watching the movie, it was a fairly decent movie. It still was not anywhere near production value of, like, Star Wars or,
You don't get those
13 hours.
You don't get those emotional ties with the movie.
No, you didn't.
Because
this was definitely a comedy.
Yeah.
If someone died, it was hilarious, or it was a very reaction. Like, it was not like, oh, they just died. It was like, yes, like their
gone.
heads got ripped off. It was crazy.
Oh, ridiculously gross. But I loved it, and but I was worried there wasn't really character development for Henry. That's my thing.
You don't and. It is a first-person movie, and you don't see him. Like, they don't even have a character or an actor listed under his name. Like, it's very...
Very odd.
Yeah.
He's probably just a stuntman, which is cool. He obviously has nice skills. But really, the character I was looking at mostly was Shartol Copley, right? That's his name.
Yep.
He played Jimmy, and you see him all the time, and he's in there.
Jimmy's a strange character.
He is, and that's okay because that actor can play really strange characters.
Oh yeah, Shartol Copley.
Yeah, that's a hard name.
Played in the A Team.
Yep.
In District 9.
Was it District 9? Ah. Anyway, it's
He's
a
in a
weird
couple
movie.
stuff.
Yeah, he plays weird characters. This movie was just something I did not expect. It was something new.
No, every time you thought you knew what was going on, something else happened, and you were just completely bewildered. You're just like, I have no idea what this movie's about. And then towards the end of the movie, without trying to spoil anything, obviously, it was like, it got more interesting, and then, yeah.
Plot twist. There was a plot twist in the end.
Twist.
And the end was satisfying. You didn't leave like, oh, God, I wish that didn't happen. Something awesome happened.
Oh, yeah. There was a lot of different elements to this movie, I would say.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't just action. It was like a little bit of supernatural sci-fi mixed with a little bit of Call of Duty gore. It was really a really strange movie, and you can't really compare it to anything else because it is the first, isn't it the first
First-person movie?
First-person movie in theaters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like I brought up before, it's cool to watch the campaign of a video game because they're really interesting. Some of them really are. And this time you get to watch it and not have to use your hands or nothing. You just sit back and watch it.
And people familiar with the Call of Duty franchise, it looked like some of these scenes in this movie were dragged right out of the game, put into this movie.
They really were, yeah. And there was one point, so much gore was happening on, people were going, oh, God, no way. And then everyone's jumping out of their seats, people are clapping. It's a really interactive movie.
Yeah, this movie did have one of those endings where people in the audience were connected and were like it was a fun movie. And so people at the end were more like, oh, yeah, this was fun. We get to like applaud. Like everyone in the end applauded. and then every time someone got killed, everyone was like, "Oh, it was a very roller coaster ride."
Oh
of a
yes,
movie, I would say.
it took you so many different ways. I'm telling you, so much action. I'm telling you, there was so much action in that movie. I mean, that's what I meant though, because I was worried about the plot because there was a little bit of talking and getting to know the character. Then there was action, action, action. Just ridiculous.
Yeah, and from the beginning to the end, it's you think you know what's going on.
Yep.
And then it just every other 10 minutes it's something completely different. Yeah. You want to give it star ratings?
Yeah. I'm gonna have to give it a 4.
A 4.
I'm giving it a 4. I mean, for a new experience, for a movie like that, I just think it really did well.
Probably give it a 3. Because it was a really good movie and it was really funny, but it's not something I would go back and watch multiple times and laugh like most comedies are, most action movies are. It's not very memorable, and it was kind of confusing at some points, but overall it was a decent movie. So that's why I give it 3.
I had to give it a 4 because it kept me out of my seat. I was like this the whole time. My heart was pumping. Oh,
it was very intense.
Yeah, it's like I
Very
took
intense
adrenaline shots right here.
Yeah, yeah.
It was like that.
Yes, exactly like that.
Fist bump. For more movie info, check out Philip's website, reviewsfromabed.com.
And don't forget to like and subscribe.